Introduce yourself.
Hi guys, I am Dr. Molly Turko, also your favorite structural geologist.
My favorite.
Right?
I didn't even know what that meant too until you were on the first time, and I was like, "What is structural geology?"
It's how and why rocks break. That's
why they give us our little amazing molecules of oil and gas.
Yes,
and
they're superhighways for fluids.
Yeah.
Yes, fractures and faults, those can be superhighways for fluids, and so structural geology is so important.
I probably never looked at a rock. I just kicked them until you came along and made me like nerd out and chase rabbit holes for geology. So thank you for that little thing that I'm doing. I'm finding out that the more you know, the more you have to go learn.
Yeah. It never ends. You can never learn everything. And the smarter you think you are, the more you realize you're not.
Well, there's not another level above doctor. Are you going to invent that too?
No. I'm done with school.
Fine. But you're here today and you're bringing in a lot of more interest into what you do.
Yes.
You got to come speak at NAPE. 30,000 foot view, Molly, tell everybody, kind of what you were delivering today.
So we had a panel session where we discussed kind of new technology and new tools for visualizing or imaging faults, fractures, and fluids in the subsurface. So I got to speak on some of the diagnostic tools and how I integrate that with structural geology and what that tells us about faults and fractures, whether they're good or they're bad. Are they moving oil? Are they moving water? There's all those questions that we have when we drill a reservoir. And it's important to understand that because it can really improve reservoir productivity if you know those answers.
Yeah, I've been wondering, what you bring to the table for the next generation of, our industry, and on. I keep coming back to, we're not just oil and gas, we're not just energy. We are a problem-solving industry.
Absolutely.
Period.
Absolutely.
We have these amazing, intensely large problems that we need. One is, hey, we all need energy. We all need it to be abundant, reliable.
Yes.
But we've really only scratched the surface of getting our reservoirs up.
Yes, we have.
And, teaming up with you can bring that all to the surface somehow. That's amazing to me.
Thank you. It takes a team. I'm an expert in structural geology, but I rely heavily on my engineers and data analytics and people who understand diagnostic tools.
To prove you were right when you said, hey, it's over there.
Yeah. Hey, get that tool and prove me right, please.
Yeah. Yes. And lo and behold, how many people, when you walk in here, go, please come work for us?
Oh, man.
Clay, you better give
I've
her
had
a raise.
A few, but I do love Devon. I work with great people, and they treat me good. So.
We are so fortunate to have that team in Oklahoma City.
Yeah.
They bring in, amazing leaders like you. So,
yes.
All right. So, 2025. You got any hopes, dreams? Things you want to put out there?
Oh man.
You want to change anything at Devon to bring them any new tools you've seen here today? There's so much new geology software out there, AI. I found out this week that Devon even has their own AI internal software stuff that you guys use.
We have the most brilliant people, and it's all above my head, but that's their job.
Yeah.
But it's been great coming here. This is actually my very first NAPE Expo. I had a lot of built up excitement. I wanted to see a lot of geology, and
it's here.
I was very pleasantly surprised.
You can walk almost every booth if they're buying or selling and there's deals to be made.
Yes.
They usually have a geologist in the booth and you get to talk to them about their area.
Yeah. I'm just walking along and then a map with faults on it or a seismic line where it has a structure, and I'm like, okay, I got to go see what that is.
Man, it's so good to see you. Next time I'm going to twist your arm, and you have to take me to the field, and I want to go look at rocks with you.
Yes, we're going to go look at rocks.
All right, I'm so excited.
Yes.
Everybody, follow her. Remind everybody what your other side of things are besides Devon.
So I do occasionally teach structural geology field trips.
Yep.
Yeah, oftentimes I might lead a one-day trip for a local society. I do have a really cool 5-day structural geology field trip based out of Las Vegas, Nevada. So hit me up if you want more information on that.
Everybody does. When is it?
It's usually about the first week of November.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely hit me up if you want more information on that. And I love to teach, so one of my outlets is making cute little fun little videos and putting them on like LinkedIn
No,
or
you're doing a great
Instagram,
job.
all that. So
Yeah, it's so vital that you're doing that. Thank you for all you do.
yeah, you're welcome.
All right, follow them all, Turko. Appreciate you, doctor. Take care. God bless you. Bye-bye. It sounds good.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are.